According to the present understanding, there are four fundamental interactions or forces of nature: gravity, electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. The weak and strong forces are effective only over a very short range and dominate only at the level of subatomic particles. Let's start with the gravitation. It is the force of attraction between two objects that have mass or energy. Newton suggested that gravity is an attraction between two bodies, which was inspired by the fall of an apple. And after centuries of Newton's theory, Albert Einstein suggested that gravity occurs as a result of a curvature of the space-time fabric, so that objects with heavy masses cause more or bigger curvature, like the Sun with a high mass, which causes the space-time fabric to bend, which leads to the rotation of the planets around the Sun in elliptical orbits. But it has been shown to be the weakest of the four forces. The weak nuclear force. There are particles that carry the weak nuclear force, which are W and Z bosons. They are responsible for the radioactive decay of certain nuclei, which transform subatomic particles into another type. For example, carbon-14 has 6 protons and 8 neutrons. So one of these neutrons decay into a proton to make nitrogen-14. Also, the weak nuclear force is necessary for the nuclear fusion reactions in the Sun. Electromagnetic force. Electromagnetic force is caused by the exchange of photons, also responsible for the chemical bonds between atoms which create molecules. So the force carrier for the electromagnetic force is the photon. It is the force that occurs between particles, such as that which occurs between negative electrons and positive protons. And this force consists of two parts, electric field and magnetic field. Now you know where the name came from.
Yes, I know. From the mass, right?
The strong nuclear force caused by the exchange of gluons. It is the strongest of the four fundamental forces, as it binds the basic particles of matter to form large particles, as it binds the quarks and make up the protons and neutrons. Although it is the strongest force, it is also strange that it becomes weaker when subatomic particles are close together, and their strength increases as the subatomic particles move away from each other. The theory of everything. At the Big Bang, all forces was united, but now scientists trying to unify all forces. The weak force was unified with electromagnetism to give the electroweak force, and then the electroweak force was standardized with the strong nuclear force. But so far the three forces have not been unified with the gravity, and scientists believe that there is a fifth fundamental force. The question here, will be the four forces be united in the future? We will dwell on theory of everything in the next videos. This was enough for today. I'm going back to sleep.